So the NGS headline video detailing what we're going to do in August and beyond August came out, and there was some pretty cool stuff that came from it. Now, the last time I did the headline video, I kind of talked about the headline while I was playing the game, but this time's a little different. This time I was recording while I was watching the headline, so you'll be able to see my raw reactions and my thoughts on things immediately upon seeing them during the headline. If you want to watch the full headline for yourself without any cuts or interruptions, then you can find that video link in the description. But if you want to, for some reason, hear my opinion on the game and what information we just received from the headline, then roll the footage.
I'm the host of this program. Hero arrives.
Hi, Hero. All right, August updates. What we got? What we doing in August? So I know we got Waker coming. But what else? Harmonizer Weapon Series. Is that what the weapon's called? Harmonizer? Oh, finally, some more story. Nice. Okay, so we're finally going to get some more time with the actual characters in the game. Ooh, some stuff with Crawford too. Looks like we're doing episodes with a lot of the characters. Finally, new trials. So I guess there's a trial. Okay, so Emperor Rappy and Great Rappy is going to be permanent, I guess. We're adding more challenges to the Trainia. Okay, will we get like good stuff for doing that or no? Was that a new EX cube? What was that? NHU EX cube. Sub effect, PA charge, movement speed, HP recovery. So we're getting add-on skills? Okay, add-on skills. Set one add-on skill per class. So we're finally going to get some okay. I'm with that. Support NPCs to help. Oh my goodness, we're finally getting NPCs to help us fight in combat sectors? Wow. Exchange requirements for some Augment Capsules have been lowered. Thank God. Alliance task records? What does this do? I don't know exactly what this does, but it's something to do with your alliance, I guess. That's nice. Okay, here's the endgame content. Scratch tickets, let's go. Oh, finally something casual-ish for the Type 1 characters. Thank you, finally. I'm with that. I like that. I need that. Please give me that. Wait, do we get 2 Type 1 outfits in one scratch ticket? That's crazy. That never happens. What is this? Why are we riding a fish? What in the world? Okay, you can ride it everywhere, in the water, in the air, on land. It's just a do-it-all fish. All right, then the Waker scratch ticket. Of course, we knew that was coming. Ooh, another swim emote. We got 2 coming. Wow. All right, new Waker info. Hold on. Okay, I kind of assume this though. Yeah, one's long range, one's close range, and one is defense and counterattacks. All right, I'm not gonna lie. All the information you're telling me right now is not gonna help me until I start playing the class. I have no idea what they're talking about, but I guess I'll figure it out. Alright, so the side story is like the side story for Alio and Retem. We always get that, so that's not new. But the mini episodes are probably the one that's new. I wonder how long those might take. I mean, they're coming August 3rd, so we're getting all that at the same time, it looks like. Waker with side story with the mini episodes. That's a lot of stuff might not take that long to do, but it's stuff to do.
The mini episodes will provide you with some new background info for multiple characters.
Nice. Some backstory stuff.
Make sure you check
like
them out.
A year later. So adding new ranks to, I guess, the cocoons and towers. I wonder, like, what do I gain from doing that? Are there going to be like some rare drops in there or something that makes it worth doing? And will it be like solo friendly? Or is it going to require you to have a party to complete?
You can earn various titles for modifying the challenge settings.
Okay, so
and completing
titles?
the Trainia above a certain difficulty. Make sure to give it your best shot.
Is titles Is that all you get? So are they really just going to give you titles for doing harder stuff in the Trainia, like, optionally? Because, like, I would like to get a drop of some sort, or at least attach an item or a cosmetic or a weapon skin or something to the title, so you get that with the title, not just the title. All right, the add-on skill. This is one that has me kind of interested.
Spend N-class EX cubes and N-meseta to create these add-on skills, which can power up various effects for each class.
Okay, so the new cubes are for these add-on skills. Okay, hopefully the add-on skills are like actually really cool, because I've always wanted, the classes to have like differences so people can play them or like build them to more of their play style. It seems like this should help do that.
In addition to the main effects that increase stats like potency and maximum PP, add-on skills also have sub-effects that can provide boosts like increased movement speed when charging.
That sounds kind of cool. That sounds kind of dope. This is a good idea. I like this, Sega. I like where your head's at with this one. Although I do wonder what the requirement to get these new cubes are.
You can get your hands on the Material class EX cube by leveling up after you've already reached the level cap.
Okay, so my question just got answered. So you get those the same way you get the EX cubes. The exact same way, it sounds like. So I guess it gives you a reason to keep playing. I mean, you already kind of had a small reason to do so, but it gives you a way to power up your class even after you've already max leveled it, so that's kind of nice. Okay, so this is interesting too. Okay, so the assist NPC things are automatic. I guess if you're in a room that does not have a lot of people, they will I guess, spawn in and help you out and help you fight. So that's nice for rooms that don't have a lot of players in them.
Assist NPCs do not count towards the number of players affecting the enemy's HP, so they can be very effective as backup.
That's cool, so it won't take longer to kill anything because you have NPCs helping you, but it can only make it faster for you. This should make combat sectors, if you're going to one that not a lot of people are at, a lot more enjoyable to go through.
If you prefer to fight without assist NPCs, you can disable the feature in the room keyword settings.
And you can still play without them.
Note that characters involved in the main story, such as Aina and Manon, will not be acting as assist NPCs to be consistent with the storyline.
So what is their storyline when they're not fighting? What do? Do they literally just sit around all day? What are they doing? I'm trying to think storyline-wise why they wouldn't have them assist in combat sectors. What exactly are they out doing if they can't come to a combat sector and fight for a little bit? So none of the characters from the story will be in these combat sectors, but all of the side task NPCs will be in here.
Now, let's talk about Augment Capsules. For certain augments, you'll need fewer capsules when exchanging for stronger ones, and you won't even need photon quartz, so be sure to exchange your extra Augment Capsules for stronger ones.
Thank God they finally did this. I wonder how this will affect the augment selling market, though, if it's easier to get stronger augments.
The new Alliance Task Records are a permanent event where alliances on the same ship compete against each other. The total number of Alliance tasks completed by each alliance each week is tallied. Depending on the final ranking, they can win beta reactors worth 100,000 meseta each, SG tickets, and more.
So there's now further incentive to doing the Alliance task. If you have all of your Alliance completing them, then you'll be on a leaderboard of some sort, and I guess the higher you are, the more rewards you get. So that kind of makes these Alliance tasks worth doing now. Alright, now second half of August update, what we got? Cannonball Rumble, new quest. What is destroy targets using the cannonball that appear when you defeat them? The settings are random, so I guess you get a variety of different challenges while doing this. Alright, what exactly do we get for doing this, though? That's my question. We're getting new augments. Hang on, wait. Super Stamel. I'm assuming that means Stamina Mel, and it says 1. So I guess you can get more versions of that. And look at the potency. Already at 2% on a number 1. So I assume it's one of those for melee range and technique. Rank in the ARC's records. Okay, so a ranking system? Huh, so you can... Are there gonna be rewards for doing solo runs on stuff? Oh, this is up my alley. Wait, can you get additional Kaisars from the... What? Oh, nah. Oh, no. Yes on that. Oh my... Hey, challenges? Like, a leaderboard that kind of helps you get gear? Something for solo players to do, finally, that's worth something. Not that I'm a hardcore solo player, but sometimes when you're playing by yourself, you wish there was stuff you can do that was worth something. Now there is. Thank God. Oh, more in-game content, more scratch tickets. Oh my God, it's Mommy Fayleg. I still never beat her in base PSO2 because I never got the gear strong enough to beat her. So yeah, she's still my mommy. New mission pass, which they never show anything for these. I never know what outfit's coming, but you know, and they still didn't show it. But that's the mag you get. Wait, they're giving out Ninja Run for free? Oh my goodness, yes! New urgent quest. Oh, mining rig for Kavaris. Okay. I mean, this you could predict. They have one for every region, so. Oh, but the Kaisar and the rugged, oh, so Kaisar camo drops here, and the ruggeds can drop from here as well. Who is this dude? Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Yo, this dude look he look like he's something serious. Ain't no way. Oh, this dude, we can only fight him there? Oh my God, the races finally mean something. You can do races for record badges, and the record badges, as we saw, can give you some powerful stuff. Oh my God, finally. Virtual streamers, VTubers. So this is for all the VTuber collab stuff. It's gonna come in AC scratch ticket. Alright, cool. Alright, August should be pretty fun. August should be pretty good. Okay, so I guess I wasn't understanding at first, but okay, so the new augments come from Cannonball Rumble. Got you. So yes, there is a reason to do these. I kind of wish these trainias weren't always designed with the training kind of atmosphere. I would like it to have more like just have more of an environmental, like I want to see snow or sand or grassy flatlands or something in these to be a little more interesting to look at. But if the quest is fun, then maybe it won't matter, but it's just got to be fun. Hopefully it's fun.
An N-class EX cube might drop at the end regardless of the class you're playing, making it easier to use the add-on skills we talked about earlier.
Okay, so new augments and a chance for those add-on class skill EX cubes to drop. So yeah, there's your reason for doing these. All right, there's potential here. There's potential for this quest. I mean, it's as long as I guess the play cycle or whatever you want to call it is fun, then it should be okay. But I guess this will be the Trinitas for Kavaris. So if Trinitas is for Retem and Cannonball Rumble is going to be for Kavaris, I assume that whatever it's going to be for Alio is going to be at Halfia Lake. Since that thing above Halfia Lake, whatever that floating tower is designed like a Trania. If I had to guess, I would assume that is going to be the Trania for Alio. And if it is, I'll be a little disappointed. I could be wrong, but it just feels like it's heading that direction. I just really want, because of how mysterious Halfia Lake is, I really want whatever happens there to be just jaw-dropping, just like something major. But it just sounds like it's going to be just another Trania, which to me is kind of lame, but that might just be me. I don't know.
We hope that you will enjoy a quest that's different from conventional combat-type quests. One where you can enjoy fast-paced gameplay.
I guess my question for this quest is it going to require you to have a party to get any, actual meaningful progression in here? Because, yeah, I'm sure ideally you want to go in here with a party, and, I'm not saying, you should want to play this solo. But sometimes you want to do something by yourself, or maybe just don't have people who are on when you're on, or just you don't have people to play with, and you want to do these new quests by yourself. Can you get an S rank with a reasonable amount of effort by yourself? That's my question. So it seems like Arcs Records is probably going to be solo only, because it seems like they're really focusing on solo scores here, which I guess also goes back to the other Tranias, the Cocoons and Towers, having rank 2s, so you're probably going to be competing in those as well for scores. This is almost kind of like PSO2 NGS's version of PvP. You're not fighting each other, but you're competing against each other for pretty good prizes. Also, it says MK1 type weapons, so I guess it's going to be MK2, MK3, but does the MK, upgrade come with anything different than the original version of the weapon? Are they stronger? Maybe do more damage? Have a different potential or something? There's a lot they can do with this, where it kind of rewards players who are, really good at the game with some really good gear. A more competitive grind for people who like that kind of stuff. I really do. I'm excited for this. Arcs Records seems like something that just can really, really make this game a lot more fun. As long as the gear and prizes are things that are worth having. Another question though, are they going to actually show the leaderboard? Will you know which players are getting in the gold tier, in the silver tier, in the bronze tier? I just wonder if it's going to be public recognition for that kind of thing, or if it's going to be an optional thing, or if it's just not going to be a thing at all. I mean, I guess having the weapon or having the prizes from doing this will, kind of tell if you are ranking high or not. But I just wonder if it's going to be one of those things where, depending on what ship you're on, you know who the top players on that ship are because they're always on top of these leaderboards.
Arc's record badges can be exchanged through the Item Trader NPC at each base for limited edition weapon camo, arms refiners, NEX cubes, and weapons called Kaisar MK1. Although its attack stat is less than that of the regular Kaisar weapon series, its appearance and potentials are the same. In addition, it is treated as part of the same series as the original Kaisar weapons.
So now my question I answered, I'm a little underwhelmed. It's weaker than the other Kaisar, which I guess because it's easier to get. But is that really easier to get though, depending on what ship you're on? I mean, you don't have to rank really high to get a badge. You can be in bronze tier and get some badges, but you only get 3 as opposed to 10 if you're gold. I mean, this would be good, I guess, for, they said this is acts the same as the other weapons in the series. So I guess you can get these for multi-weapons or just just a second weapon, third weapon, fourth weapon for your classes or whatever. I kind of wanted them to be stronger and not weaker. But I guess I know why they did that, because then it would be oh, well, now I have to be good at the game to get the strongest weapon in the game, which, I mean, that's not necessarily a terrible idea, but it's probably an accessibility thing where it's we don't want players who are better than other players to be getting stuff that's better than anyone else, which I guess fine, but I don't know. I don't think that's a bad thing to do.
Therefore, this weapon can be used to create multi-weapons.
And yeah, he just said it. So you can use these, if you get these, you can make multi-weapons, or you can just use it as a subclass weapon or just your second weapon for your class or whatever. He said same potential and everything, so I guess it's just a slightly weaker version. Now, it's an MK1, so could there be MK2s and 3s that maybe are stronger than the base version of the weapon? I don't know. It's not a crime to me to give really good players better stuff than maybe other players, because this gear isn't way stronger than the base gear. It'd be a little bit stronger. So I don't know. They should have did it like that. But either way, this is better than what they had before, which is which is nothing. So whether you multi-weapon it or you just use it regular, the MK1 is going to be weaker than the base Kaisar, but it's still going to be much stronger than the 6-star weapons. So I mean, I guess it's not a big deal. At the same time, it's like, why couldn't it be the same, or if anything, be stronger slightly? Since you have to compete for these, you don't have to compete for the regular Kaisar. You just go and do this crazy grind for it, but you don't have to compete for it. Yo, why is this PS4 shirt so bulky? That man got like a triple XL. My God, you need a medium. Get something smaller. All right, this is the question I think we have all been wondering since they showed Waker. I think a lot of us kind of like predicted it would be like based off of like which familiar you're using is which attack stat or like, you know, of melee range or technique you're using, but I feel like you're about to say like, yeah, it's all just technique.
The Waker's Harmonizer and 3 types of familiar attacks will all be techniques.
Yep. Knew it. All right, the roadmap.
These slides.
Let's see what we got coming up. All right, so next event's in September, moon gazing event, a floating board field race, so a different field race. And now with these little ARCS records things, these races might have, you know, some reasons to do it. Oh, randomite back next month? I mean, September as well. Thank you. So the level cap goes up in October. So we're still, what, 2 months away from the next level cap? It gives me 2 months to try to level all of my classes. I don't know if I will or not, but I'm gonna try to. Okay, more mini episodes in October as well. It's high rank sectors added to each region. So I guess throughout that we'll be going to, I guess, Alio and Ritem and Kavaris and like, I guess, all of the combat sectors, and it'll be just re-ranked, I guess. Or get their new rank that is relative to help you level your class to 65. Then another event, November, the Autumn event. Okay, these crossover scratch tickets have me a little intrigued. One's with video game developers, so I guess other video game characters or outfits will be coming to the game in October, and then in November, outfits and characters from maybe other animes coming into the game. That sounds nice. And then December, we have the new region, the Volcano region, I'm assuming it's going to be. Unless they surprise us and really throw us with a curveball and you go somewhere else, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Volcano. And the level cap's only going to 70 for the new region. Normally we go up about like 10 or 15-ish levels when the new region comes out, but only 5 from the max going into that region is pretty interesting. I assume that's because we are getting close to whatever the max level of this game is going to be, which I assume is 100 like the last game. So they're probably slowing down the leveling. Then I wonder what happens after that, because that would be all the regions that we can see in Halpha. So after we have the Volcano region, I wonder if we're going to like a new planet, or we going to the underground, maybe the overworld or something like that. But we'll see. So nothing major. No new classes come in other than the Waker, which is basically next week. But let me just keep watching. Maybe they'll have more. Maybe they'll tell me more in the rest of this video.
We've also been hard at work on the highly requested personal quarters and alliance quarters from PSO2, as well as a new class utilizing the gunblade weapon.
So eventually we will be getting our own personal quarters to decorate with stuff, and also an alliance quarter to decorate with your alliance. And a class for a gunblade is obviously coming, we knew that, but just not this year, next year I guess. I wonder if the alliance and personal quarters are going to come this year or next year though.
We expect to be able to release these updates around spring 2023 or later.
Okay, well there's my answer. I mean, it's all good. You never want rushed content or rushed features in the game because then they won't work as they are intended and it'll be bad and it'll never be good. So, you know, I'd rather wait for it to be a good addition than have it come out sooner and be a bad addition. All right, well, that's it. Not bad. And there you go. There's my thoughts on the NGS headline. I think I did a pretty good job detailing how I felt about the things as I was watching the headline. I don't have any new ideas here several hours later. I think my opinions are all the same. Now we just kind of wait to see how it looks in-game when it comes out. Will the mini episodes be interesting? Is the new content, is the leaderboard system, is it going to be something that is, you know, kind of worth doing? Is it going to be fun to do? The new Cannonball quest, different take on something. We have no idea how that's going to work out as far as gameplay goes. I think solo play will likely get a little better with these few updates, with there being a reward system for completing things solo in a certain amount of time or getting a certain score on the solo run. It kind of gives some meaning to doing older stuff and still getting, you know, being able to get newer stuff for doing older stuff. Also nice to be able to challenge yourself and kind of look to improve yourself over time. Maybe you do some more runs in some of these areas, some of these trainees to try to better your time for when you can get rewards for doing well. There are some ideas here that have a lot of potential. And now we just wait to see if they have any promise.